Hi everyone, thank you for turning back in for another video. Today I'm going to be reacting to 16s versus one secret 30-year-old. I'm putting my input in on it while it's going. It's from Jubilee, and I'll put the link in the description in case you guys want to watch it too.
I'm a teenager.
I'm a teenager.
I'm a teen.
I'm a teen.
I'm a teen.
From off the bat, okay, I think, like, first seeing or whatever, a 30-year-old though, like, geez. Just by looking at them and hearing their voices for 2 seconds, I either have to say that it's the girl in the red or the girl in the white with the braids all the way to the left. She looks like Sniper Wolf, and I'm pretty sure Sniper Wolf is like 30. So, like, it could be her, but I also think that it's the girl in the middle. On the bottom row, it's the girl in the middle between them two. I don't know, me personally, if I had to check IDs or whatever, I would think that they would all be over 21. So I don't know, but we're gonna keep watching.
Hi.
Age?
Yeah. 18.
18. I'm 16.
I'm 16 too. 18.
16.
I'm also 16.
So are all of us in high school?
Yeah, I'm a junior.
Are you guys?
Oh, you're a junior?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, I'm a really young senior.
I'm a young senior too.
graduated.
Yeah?
Hey, when
Okay.
you turn 17?
December.
September.
I was pretty confident that the other Josh was a teenager just because of the way he like shook his hair around. I thought that was very like teenager. This is such like a dumb question, but what's everyone's favorite like TikTok trend right now? Or like sound? I feel like that'll help.
What is your favorite TikTok trend? Which I felt like was such a generic question that I feel like that is like would be like the easiest thing for the mole to ask and fake about.
I like the one that's like it's,
Yeah, I like that one, yeah.
One that I do remember that reminded me of that is the one where it's like the last person, like if you talk, then you have to pay for the bill instead of everyone going.
My strategy is to not aggro anyone. Pure defense. You know, just making sure they realize I'm a teenager, and that way I could just slip through the cracks like everyone else.
Any more questions?
What year did you guys go to like school during COVID?
my sophomore year, 8th grade to freshman.
8th grade freshman.
She had the braids, so I thought maybe she was trying to like throw everyone off and look younger than she actually was. I'm not.
Literally, I like how most people put the girl in the red, Nina, because it was just the vibe that she was giving. Like, she was just giving the vibe of, hey, I'm actually 30, because I don't know what, like, they all, like, kind of matched each other or whatever, but that last girl, the girl in the red, did not. And, like, I'm gonna laugh so hard if that was not the mole, because I'm gonna be like, girl, who do you hang out with that makes you act like this old, you know? Because I think that she said that she was 18. What 18-year-old is hanging out with 30-year-olds that is making her act that way, you know? Anyway.
That surprised just because I noticed I was dressed differently than a lot of the other girls. And I get mistaken for being older than I really am pretty often.
Like in terms of COVID year, how was that for you guys? Because for me, it was in the middle of my freshman year and then all the way through my sophomore year.
Mine is literally the same as yours. Like, yeah.
Mine was middle of 8th into 9th.
Same.
Yeah, same thing, like 8th to 9th.
It was like hard starting high school though, like on Zoom. Like I feel like I just didn't know how to like come back from that. And my grades were like fine. It was more like socially, like I just didn't
That's
know how
true.
It was,
You know?
very awkward.
I think for me, it was my grades because I was in cheer, but I was pretty social in terms of that.
She's saying that she was in cheer. That she was in cheer. So does that mean that she's not in cheer anymore? Because she's actually 30? That could be it.
Of games during classes. I would just like play Minecraft while my like chem teacher was talking.
Hold on. I might be wrong. It might be this chick. She might be 30. Because, what is this year? 24? This came out this year, I think. Or maybe it was last year. Anyway, 30, 23. Back then, Minecraft would make sense. If she was in high school. because she was probably in high school during, because I'm 20. So 10 years, so when I was in high school, I would play cool math games. That's what I played when I was in high school. So I feel like, because I would not be caught dead playing Minecraft in high school. I played it at home when I got home, but not during school times, you know. So I feel like 30 years back, like 10 years back from me, I feel like Minecraft would have been like cool to play because it's a new thing. I think it's her.
I definitely picked up video games. Prior to that, like maybe I played a little bit, but after that,
What
it
video
took
game?
off. Apex, Call of Duty, Xbox.
I remember I'd record my teacher's lectures and then just play games, and I'd watch them back later if I had to, if I needed to
Oh, that's
remember
smart. I
anything.
didn't even...
Two Joshes think alike.
Exactly. It was so simple.
As a Josh, I have a badge that's invisible on my chest, and I had to trust him, like 100%. Plus, he just seemed like he was just like me, but taller.
One thing I really hated about
That's adorable, actually. Like, being like, oh, me and this guy get along, or like, me and so-and-so are the people because he's taller, or because whatever, but just because y'all have the same name. Like, that is so cute. Because I feel like if I ever were to meet somebody named Hope, I'd be like, oh yes, I love that girl right there. You know, like I would trust her with all my heart. So I totally get it. Totally get it.
Zoom classes was like breakout rooms because nobody would talk. Everyone would just stare
Turn
at
off
each
their
other.
camera and just, like, be silent.
Everyone would
It was
just stare at each
yeah.
other. And then sometimes my teacher would come in and like he'd get mad because we weren't talking. And I was like, well, I'm waiting for this person to talk first.
I was suspicious of Juliana because I feel like during that round she was kind of leading the conversation. So I feel like that might have been in order to like waste time, which is why I like try and change the topics and kept it moving. I'm assuming you guys, like everyone here had internet growing up because that's just how it was.
Juliana, the girl in the white, might have a younger sister and she was going through this COVID stuff and Zoom, so she's basing all of her answers off from Zoom off of her little sister or brother.
You guys all use computers, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any memories like distinctly from like when you were a kid, like a video or like anything you done on the computer that you remember as like the thing?
I used to play like Papa's Freezeria. Does anyone know that?
Cool
Yeah,
math
I
games?
still play that.
The one cool math game where the guy had like the gun, Johnny Upgrade, I think it was
Oh
called.
yeah,
Remember that?
No,
Yeah.
and you just run through it till you beat the boss. And
Yes.
you still start. Yeah.
I played the run one where you where
Run?
like the whole
That's a good one.
Yeah, thing like the like dimensions would slip.
Yeah.
Or flip or something.
What about you?
Are you talking about like the runner maze one?
Yeah, or like people put it now on TikTok to like Reddit stories.
It's just like you run in a straight line like a tube, right? And
Yeah,
like you
and
jump
then,
and it shifts the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was just agreeing. I really didn't play too much, but I played on my phone quite a bit, and I did a lot of YouTube. I didn't start playing games until like,
How old were you when you got a phone?
so I got one in 7th grade,
Okay.
What like phone was that?
an iPhone.
Which one?
I think it was the 7.
I'm sorry. I don't know what phone I got, what my first phone was. I know that I want to say that it was like a Galaxy phone, like a Samsung. That's what I want to say. But like, if somebody were to ask me what type of phone, I'd be like, I don't freaking know. That was so long ago when I first got my phone. 'Cause I feel like I first got my phone in 7th grade also. But like, I can't remember when I got my first phone. Can anyone else remember when they got their first phone? Because I know I can't.
I got a phone when I was like, I think 12 or something.
I got when I was like 8.
I got like a.
Me too.
I got
My
like
parents are divorced.
No,
so,
same.
So,
Yeah,
I had one thing I like really remember when I was little is Minecraft was still like kind of new. So there was like another version of it called Minecraft Lite. Do you know what I'm talking
And it was like
about?
it would have limits, and you could only do so much.
Yeah, you could like only use like glass or like brick.
and you had like you had the selected blocks and dirt and grass. Yeah.
I might be tripping. I don't know when Minecraft came out. I could be tripping. Maybe she's not 30. I don't know.
That's one thing I remember, and then it got like they totally.
Lauren was kind of just agreeing. She was like, yes. And I was like, yes, that's suspicious, honestly.
It kind of sucked being voted out, but it's the nature of the game, I guess.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
How do you feel about school lunch?
Bad.
School lunch?
Really
So
bad.
bad.
It's so bad.
The thing that gets me is they don't even have water. Like they only offer, at least in my school, they give us milk. And they have
They
water
don't give you
fountains.
water?
Because I know in my high school, we got offered milk. We had white milk and chocolate milk. And now the white milk, I never tried that. But I do remember sometimes when I was like a freshman, I used to get chocolate milk and I would drink it because I would just be thirsty and I like did not want to go to a water fountain and like drink out of water fountain because I thought that was more embarrassing for whatever reason. But I do have this one friend. She would drink the milk from school like all the time. She was so silly. I'm pretty sure that she's lactose intolerant too, but she would mess up that milk.
You were in elementary school, did they give you like milk in a bag?
Yeah.
And you have to like stick
I get
the
chocolate milk
straw in?
explodes, yeah.
So I was like, I don't even want to drink this. I would just.
I've never drunk milk out of a bag. I've never even been offered milk in a bag. Am I tripping? And am I the one who's missing out by not drinking milk out of a bag? I'm gonna go drink milk out of a bag now because apparently I'm missing out on something.
Starve the whole day, honestly.
Do you have your like school lunch line separated by year, like junior?
No,
it's
I go to a
all
small
one big
school,
line.
so like we all just go at the same time.
My school's big, but there's just one line and it's bad. Like it's like 1,000-person school and there's one lunch period. It's not like we have like an A and B lunch. 'Cause I know some schools have that.
So 1,000 kids are just like.
Pretty much, yeah. Just all
One
the
line.
line like wraps around the building.
My school, like, it was really bad freshman year, but there was always like Fridays they had like pizza.
You had like scheduled days.
Yeah, like there's
In high school though, I remember that in elementary school, like it'd be like, oh, Pizza Friday or whatever. Maybe my high school just was not up to par with everyone else's high school. Or maybe they did have like special days or whatever, but I just never ate it, so I never noticed.
pizza.
Always?
There's
Every
always
day?
pizza, yeah, and they get it from Papa John's.
What?
But yeah.
My school wouldn't do that.
Papa John's? I thought that we were talking about like that like pizza or whatever that you would get, like, you know, like the square ones. I'm gonna put a picture up if I can find it. But like the really like old time. She has to be older to have experienced the luxury of Papa John pizzas on Friday or whatever.
I remember the last time I had like a certain like food item on a day was in elementary school, which made me think, okay, she has to be older.
What shows did you guys watch when you were younger? I was like
Disney?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
a big like Jessie, Good Luck Charlie,
Shake it up.
Shake It Up.
I
What was
didn't
it?
watch TV. I was a YouTube kid.
But I remember I watched Phineas and Ferb on repeat.
Bro, actually, I did watch that.
I watched Phineas and Ferb on repeat, but I did not have cable, so I didn't watch a lot of TV. I watched a lot of YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye.
Markiplier was a really big one for me. I still watch him.
What are like some unfair things that you think people think of like about teenagers that are like not true?
I was gonna say like low attention span, but I have a really low attention span. Like I'll fully be like playing Minecraft and I'll have like a show on. So that's definitely not like an unfair one.
Like I feel like we're just like kind of depicted to have like such like a laziness because people say our generation's like easier or whatever.
Maybe like bad friend groups or something.
Like just like toxic people. in
Yeah,
general.
yeah.
No, I get that.
I was gonna say like maybe sensitivity, like how we act on
that's
the
a good one.
internet, cancel culture
People being
and all
like
that.
sensitive.
Yeah. I think that's a big one. Because I think it's mainly online where people can be like really sensitive, but
I think a lot of people just think that like everyone younger than them is like, since they have like all this new stuff, they're like, oh, you are like
Spoiled or something?
spoiled, or
Right.
like you have it easier,
Right,
or like
yeah.
you're like doing better because of us, and like that's our fault for some reason.
It's actually harder though because we have like social media and stuff.
yeah, that's
I think it's Janice or Jeanette or I think it's this girl right here, the girl in the white shirt with the braids. I think it's her.
Juliana, sorry.
I knew I was gonna get voted out, especially with the school lunch comment. I don't get school lunch.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue the game. If the lights turn green, you vote.
Okay, but like, I don't think that any of them three are the mole. You know, like, I don't think that any of them three are 30 or whatever. I think that they're all like teens.
Voted the mole out and you win. If the lights turn red, the mole is still in the game and you lost. 1, 2.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious because I was just not. But now, okay, so it was out of those 3 girls. The 3 girls I said in the beginning, I must say, I think it was Juliana. I think that she's the mole.
Are you?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Good shit, guys. Good shit.
okay.
On the count of 3, can the mole please reveal themselves? 3, 2, 1.
I knew you had me from the jump. I felt
knew
bad.
I knew it was you because you were low-key silent.
I got first.
I take back everything I said about Juliana and the girl in the red. I do apologize for my outburst. I did not really think that it was her. It was just from her facial features, which is why I thought it was her. I'm surprised, and I don't get surprised.
First of all, I got everything wrong. Second of all, I did not think it was Hannah at all. So, yeah, I was like, oh, she's a teenager.
So I'm actually a mom and I'm 31 years old. The moment that gave me away was Minecraft. My mind went blank.
I was shocked to find out, like, she's a mother.
Absolutely, dude. She looks so good for 30. Now, I'm also just saying, side rant. The fact that they play this for money, like, what? Bro, I'd be so mad if I was like the last 3 and like I had to split the money like 3 ways. Oh my gosh. It ain't nothing. Oh. But yeah, I literally can't believe that it was that girl. That's crazy. But her being 31, I'm not gonna lie, that did catch me off guard. And the producers knew what they were doing by having those 2 other girls in it because they were like, oh, they look older. And that one girl was right. She did get voted out because of the way that she dressed. I don't know why the girl Juliana got voted out. Probably because it just kept playing. And they were like, oh, do. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope I will see you again in my next video. Thank you guys. Bye.